What's good, all my trader and investor homies? It's your boy, Dr. Fat Fingers here, coming at you guys. We're going to be talking about a penny stock that is looking to change the way colonoscopies are done. That's right, colonoscopies. Dr. Fat Fingers, everybody's worst nightmare is they have to go in for a colonoscopy. The doctor, he puts on his surgical gloves and you take a look at his fingers and he looks like Shaquille O'Neal. He's got 6-inch long fingers and his fingers are like 3 inches in diameter, and he starts putting that lubrication all over his fingers. And he says, "Are you ready to go under, sir?" And you're just looking up at him like, am I ever going to be able to walk again? Well, that's all coming to an end. Take off those surgical gloves, Dr. Fat Fingers, because the penny stock we're going to be breaking down today, which has been really hyped up, came out with a technology that you swallow a pill, it scans your colon and can detect cancer. It can literally save lives. We're going to be breaking down this intuitive, disruptive penny stock in today's video, but there's one problem, and that problem is it's up over 200% in just the last couple of days. So we're also going to be analyzing whether this is a good investment at these price points. We're going to break down the company's fundamentals, the business model, take a look at the technology, and I'll personally talk about whether I think it's a good investment at this price. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We talk about the hottest stocks in the market every single day. We are the #1 stock market investing channel on all of YouTube, not the biggest, but the best. I am claiming the crown. We bring the most value, so hit that subscribe button. And I ask for one favor every video, and that's to go down there, like the button, and just start clicking all the buttons. All right, guys, let's break down this penny stock that's getting hyped up. It's getting a lot of attention. Is the hype worth it? Let's break it down. All right, before we break down the penny stock that has been hyped up more than any other penny stock in the last couple of weeks, made a 200% move today, and they're claiming they're going to save every sphincter in the world from colonoscopies and help save people's lives from colorectal cancer. Check out the link in the description for Webull, my top broker. They're going to give you free money. They're not going to give you 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 free stocks valued up to $3,200. If you use the link in the description after the video, make an initial deposit of $100 or more, you will get free money from Webull. Check them out after the video. Also, if you want to join the private Discord chat where we caught a huge 50% plus options trade in NEO today, 2-week free trial, no risk, cancel risk-free, link in the description. The penny stock we're going to be breaking down today that is going to change the medical industry forever, or so they say, is ticker symbol CHEK, CHEK Cap Ltd. They made a huge move today, up from 50 cents, sub 50 cents, all the way up to $1.65, more than 200% on the day. Is the move justified? Should we be looking to invest in this stock right now, even though they've made a huge move? Well, we're going to be breaking down the technology, and we're going to be talking about my personal plan with this stock. Colorectal cancer starts in the colon or the rectum. These cancers can also be called colon cancer or rectal cancer, depending on where they start. Colon cancer and rectal cancer are often grouped together because they have features in common. This is not a good thing, not an easy thing to test for. In order to test for it, you have to get a colonoscopy where the doctor, Dr. Fat Fingers, either goes inside and he feels around for growths, or they literally stick a camera in there and they check around for growths and polyps. Not a fun thing to get tested for, and definitely not a fun thing to have. It's literally killing people. So that's where this CHEK comes into play. They have came out with a technology called the C-scan. The C-scan is a camera or a scanning device, X-ray, whatever you call it, and it's basically the size of a pill. You swallow it. This is it right here, the C-scan. You swallow it, and it makes its way through your body into your colon. Once inside your colon, it starts scanning the colon, looking for growths, looking for polyps. And polyps are another huge thing. Polyps are benign or non-cancerous growths. However, even though they're non-cancerous right now, over the course of the next few years, they can become harmful, they can become cancerous. So it's good to find those non-cancerous polyps, have them removed before they become a problem. So this C-scan is crazy technology. Would you rather have Dr. Fat Fingers go in there, jam up in there, and feel around for polyps or growths? Or would you rather have this Nikon Lumix go in there and scan around? Or would you rather swallow the C-scan, that small little pill, and have it work its way through your body and not even know it's there? Got a story for you guys. A couple years ago, I was in high school. 10 years ago, actually more than that, I'm getting old. About 15 years ago, I was in high school. I came home from high school. I pulled in the driveway. My dad was taking out the trash, and he was pushing the trash can back up the driveway. And I said, "Dad, why are you limping? Does your back hurt?" I said, "No, Kevin, I got a colonoscopy today." And my doctor looked like he played for the power forward for the Lakers. He was 6'6", 240, and it just really wasn't a good day for me. Not a true story, but that is the case for a lot of men. The fear for a lot of men and women out there, they don't want to get colonoscopies, and it prevents them from going to the doctor. So a lot of people aren't going to the doctor and getting checked out, which allows that cancer to grow unmaintained, untreated, and kills more people than there should be. And it ends up causing more people to die from the colon cancer than necessary, just because they were scared of getting the colonoscopy. This C-scan could prevent all of that from happening. In many cases, colorectal cancer can be prevented. The C-scan system can detect the precursors of colorectal cancer. So many cases, you have polyps living in your colon for years and years and years, and they're non-cancerous, but over time they become a problem, they become cancerous, and maybe even end up causing you to have cancer, and maybe even killing you. So if you can find those polyps first, get them removed, they're no longer a problem. 25% of asymptomatic average risk screening population presents benign polyps in the colon. So 25% of the people in the age range that are supposed to get colonoscopies already have polyps. That shows you how big of a range of people this affects. It can take up to 10 years before a polyp develops into the invasive cancer. So this is a slow-acting thing, gradually becoming cancerous, gradually becoming malignant. In 2019, 1.8 million new cases of colorectal cancer worldwide, 150,000 in the US. CRC, I'm going to start calling it CRC because I know some of you youngster millennials out there are probably giggling every time I say rectal. So we're going to start calling it CRC. CRC estimated related deaths, 881,000 worldwide, 55,000 in the US. So almost 1 million people worldwide died of CRC. CRC cost $100 billion annually worldwide for the treatment and $16 billion in the US. High prevalence of colorectal polyps. 1 in 4 of the asymptomatic average risk screening population has these polyps. Screening rates remain low. This is just what we were talking about. People don't want to get screened because of the stigma on it. Having Dr. Fat Fingers go in there and feel around. Nobody wants to do that, so they're saying, wait, I'm just going to forget about it. I'm not going to get it done. And then years down the road, they get sick and they have CRC. But this pill, this screening pill, could prevent that because instead of having Dr. Fat Fingers, you just have to swallow a pill, let it work its way through your body, it scans your colon, and you are diagnosed with having polyps, you're diagnosed with having CRC, or you're diagnosed as being clean and not having to worry about anything. So 1 in 3 adults between the age of 50 and 75 are saying, nah, I'm not going to go get checked. Maybe this can help more people get their annual screening. The most commonly diagnosed cancers in the world. At number 1, we have lung cancer. Number 2, breast. Number 3, CRC. So this is the 3rd most common cancer in the world. This is not a small market opportunity. This is a huge market opportunity. It sucks to have to call it that, a market share, a market opportunity. But when you're investing in a stock, it's good to invest in a stock that's doing good, helping save lives, but you need to know what you're investing in. You need to know the data, and this is the third most prevalent cancer. The C-scan is the first and only preparation-free test to detect colorectal polyps before they may turn cancerous. I just think it's crazy. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. The tech we're developing around the world is absolutely insane. To think about 20 years ago where we're at, now we have scanning software in a pill-sized thing that you can swallow and determine whether you have cancer or not. Think about where we're going to be at in 20 years. That's why investing in tech, investing in innovative, disruptive, even penny stocks can increase your returns in your portfolio tenfold versus investing in blue chips. Like people say Facebook is a great stock to invest in, and it very well may be. But it's not going to provide the returns of investing in these high growth companies. Sure, stocks like this, companies like this, they're very risky. But if you invest in 10, you get one right, you're going to make money. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. So it's patient friendly, no bowel preparation, no sedation, pain, or discomfort. That is going to get more people tested right there. No interruption of daily routine. You can go do it, and then 5 hours later, you're going back to work. Cloud-based analysis suite allows physicians to analyze data everywhere. All right, so this sounds great, sounds gravy. The technology is awesome in theory, but I have couple problems. Problem number one, do they have a patent on this technology? I've done a lot of research, due diligence on this company, and I cannot find anything about a patent. What's not to say Pfizer comes out with their own? Same thing, right? If there's no patent on it, somebody can steal it. So if you out there viewing this video, if you know that they have a patent on it or that it's patent pending, leave a comment down below. Second problem, they're already using this in Israel and in Europe. But what about the United States? Sure, it's great that it's already in Israel and Europe, but they're not in the United States yet, and I haven't read anywhere that they're trying to get FDA approval to get in the United States. Third problem, it's up 200% on the day. Let's take a look at the chart. It made an absolutely gigantic monster move today from under 50 cents up to $1.70 a share. Closed the day at $1.45, still up over 200%. So I cannot buy it right now. I love the technology. I absolutely wish I had invested in it down here at 50 cents, but hindsight's 2020, and my investing strategy tells me that I can't buy a stock that's up over 200% in just a single day, even though I love the concept. Pulls back down here to the 85-cent area, sure, I'd like to buy the dip, but I can't buy it up here at $1.45. I just can't do it because I have those two unknown questions, FDA approval for the United States and the patent. So that's where I'm at. It's a great looking concept. It's great on paper. And I think the technology is there or eventually will be there. I think this company could go to $10 in the next couple months. It could make a 2,000% move in the next 2 weeks. But because it's up so big in such a short amount of time, I can't buy right now. My investing strategy is buy the dip, sell the rip. And right now it's already in the rip phase, so I have to be a spectator for now. Now, if there's some news that comes out that they do have a patent on this and they're working on FDA approval, then that changes things up and I'm going to have to reconsider. But where we are right now, I'm going to have to be a spectator and wait for a pullback or for some more information. The technology is great. I think the stock could be a winner, but in just my opinion, I got to wait. That's going to wrap things up, guys. Remember, check out Webull if you're looking for free money. 100 free. You deposit $100, you get 4 free stocks valued up to $3,200. Check out the link in the description for the private Discord chat if you want my buy and sell alerts in real time. 2-week free trial. Cancel before the trial's up and you won't get charged. That'll do it, guys. Catch y'all in the next one. Until next time, peace.